burn the whole club down. I don't understand what is wrong with my club. I don't recognize my club. Every time I squint a little bit and look at a Real Madrid badge, it looks like a Manchester United badge because every single thing that we have been doing seems like a Manchester United move. Sacking a coach without a replacement ready. Yes, Abelua is a replacement, but Abelua was asked, are you the interim manager or the permanent manager? He didn't give a satisfactory answer. He didn't say if he's interim or so obviously he doesn't even know like it's probably going to be interim, but even he is not sure of what he is like. It's like this the news I saw about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer talking about how he wanted to be the interim, but if he qualified for Champions League football, he wanted a clause in his contract to become the permanent coach. Like those kind of things are things that we associate with things like Manchester United, Real Madrid. Right now, that's what we associate with Real Madrid also. But those are the kind of decisions that we associate with teams like Manchester United that are clueless about managing a football club, and somehow Real Madrid, one of the best run clubs over the past decade or two, has become a laughingstock. We have become a banter club. Our players, once like I have to say this, everything that has been coming out after the Xabi Alonso sacking, and I know those things are probably going to be leaked by either the players or their representative or somebody close to the players is leaking those information. But none of those things are making the players look good. It's just making them all look like a bunch of crybabies. So I'm wondering, like, why are these people letting this information out if this thing just doesn't make you look good? You people are throwing tantrums in the training ground. You're not doing what your coach is telling you. The head coach is in charge, and that's like the head coach being disrespected by the players. That's on the management also because in his first controversy with Vinicius Junior, you guys backed the player over the coach. You told the coach to go and handle it, which is indirectly saying we are not going to reprimand the player. They actually say like they are not going to reprimand the player. It's up to the coach. And then Vinicius Junior came out, apologized to every single person except the coach. I'm the biggest Vinicius fan you are going to see. But in that moment, Vinicius was wrong and they needed to apologize to the coach. And the club should have put their foot down and say, bro, we are backing the coach. But because Real Madrid are in a negotiation with Vinicius Junior, they have a contract battle they are dragging with each other. They didn't want to piss off the player because that's what it seems like. They didn't want to piss off the player and they backed the player over the coach. And in that moment, Xabi Alonso lost the dressing room. There's been multiple reports saying that was the moment everybody thought, so if Vinicius can get away with this, I can also get away with this. The players were complaining about how the training was too demanding. Broski, you are getting paid like how many players in that Real Madrid team is getting paid less than six figures? Probably none. All of you are getting paid six figures to play football, to kick a ball, and you are complaining about training being too intense. Like, what is your problem? I saw one video, you are driving the latest BMW, you are playing for the best club in the world, you are earning fantastic money, you are dating baddies, all of you are dating baddies, and you are talking about training being too intense. Like, does it make sense? And they are leaking these informations as if it's going to make them look better. It just makes you guys look like a bunch of crybabies. And one of the quotes that came out was that Alonso came out and said in the training session that he didn't know he came to manage a nursery, and that's how it seems. Real Madrid just look disorganized at the moment. The players have too much power. I love these players. I love Real Madrid players. Well, most of them. I love these guys, but we can't have a situation whereby you guys are pushing out every single coach. At some point, we have to change like this power dynamic at the club because we've had egotistical players. Probably the most egotistical player in the entire history of football. We had Ronaldo. Well, maybe Ibrahimovic has a bigger ego, but Ronaldo has a famously big ego. And we had Ronaldo in that team for how many years? For 9 years. And at no point was it in a battle between he had battles with Mourinho, but even when he had his battles with Mourinho, it was known that Mourinho was firmly the boss. Mourinho was in charge, but he undermined Alonso so much. Like reports were coming out at the start of his reign that he was not the choice of Florentino Perez. Like, bro, what are these things? And every single thing that just keeps coming out just makes us look weak. Makes us like at some point I was seeing news about people talking about Alonso wanted a different fitness coach, Antonio Pintus. At the time I started watching Real Madrid, I didn't care about any fitness coach. Like, why are we as fans worrying about who the fitness coach is? It just shows you how badly run the club is, because those are things that Manchester United fans do. Start calculating PSR or calculating. These guys buy defender. No. McGay is right there. Our defense has been the worst it has been in so many years. The stats came out recently, like we conceded almost the most goals in the top 5 leagues in the past year, and these guys are not signing a defender. I still saw a notification just before I started recording this video. This guy said they like the squad as it is. They think the squad can win trophies. What squad? Have you guys watched these guys play football this season? I don't think you have. I really don't think you have. I just wanted to rant about that shit club. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.